we get around to it.
Welcome to the Menacing Millennials podcast with two of your three hosts.
It's like you get 2/3 of us.
Yeah, the best 2/3.
The what? Yes, yeah, absolutely.
Can I say that? Is that okay to say?
I don't know. He's not here to defend himself, so we can
So
say
it's the
that.
perfect time to say it, is what you're saying.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. So welcome, ladies and gentlemen. New year, same old podcast. Maybe, possibly share it with your friends, family. A lot of my family listen, apparently.
Your family did?
Mm-hmm. A lot of them do.
Oh, wow. So
my nephew's a huge fan of us, actually.
Oh, that's good. That's right. I remember you saying that. It's always good to nurture the young minds.
Mold them.
Yes, the upcoming generation of what could potentially be the leaders of our country, of our world, dare I say.
We have an influence on them now. So let that sink in.
Yeah.
And actually, I love it because from what I understand, my nephew will force my sister to listen. So that's punishment enough.
So he gets extra gifts during gift-giving time.
Oh, absolutely.
All right.
The gifts just get a little larger, a little more expensive. Well, that's inflation for you, but...
Okay. They get larger?
Well, the boxes get larger. The actual stuff inside gets smaller.
Yeah. Thought maybe you bought him like an inflatable bounce house or something.
Oh, that's a great gift idea, though.
There you go.
I buy that for myself, though, not children. Children don't deserve those type of goods.
I don't know if you'd last in a bounce house, my friend.
No, it wouldn't be good. There'd be vomit everywhere. I don't think you're supposed to bring a whiskey in there, sir. I'll do whatever I want. Thank you very much.
Yeah. That would be your wife saying that to you.
That's his fifth beer inside the bounce house alone.
Well, you're supposed to have fun in them, right?
Yeah, well, that's what they're there for.
You can't be picky and choosy about how you have your fun.
No, exactly. And nothing spells fun more than erratic movements and alcohol. So,
I mean, that's a lot of college students' experience the first year.
That's right.
A lot of alcohol and erratic movements.
Yeah, those frat boys wish they could live a life like mine.
Did you ever go to the dance clubs when you were younger?
The dance clubs? Did you ever go to the discotheques when you were a young man? No, I don't like people. So there's usually people at those things. So it kind of makes it a little something I'm not all that interested in.
I used to, my girlfriend, now wife, we used to go.
Your ex-girlfriend who you married?
Yeah. Yep. Now she's like, gosh, that ex is really starting to sound better and better each day. But we used to go, and I got kicked out of a club because of her one time.
What? Oh, no, what happened? Wait, your wife got you kicked out of a club? Actually, I think the only time I went to a club was actually with you. We were, hopping around to fine establishments for a friend's birthday.
Yes, I do remember.
That was, I think, the one and only time.
Oh, yeah.
Loud noises. I can't focus in loud environments.
Well, you're not there to take your SATs.
Nobody told me that, so I brought it along thinking I could get the work done.
You're not there to study and do your doctoral paper.
This is fun, isn't it? All right, I'm trying to figure out the square root of this number here. Could you leave me alone, for crying out loud?
No, yeah, we went to a club, and we were both underage for drinking, and I saw this guy talking.
Stop you, though.
No, I saw this guy talking to her. She didn't. My actions got me kicked out. I thought I was being chivalrous.
Chivalrous, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's so many great stories start with the male thinking he's being chivalrous.
Exactly. So I saw the guy with a beer talking talking to her, and I stepped in between her and him, and I put my forearm in his chest, and I gently pushed him back, and I told
There's
him,
no hold on a second. You don't gently push somebody back with your forearm in his chest.
well, I told him politely that no, he does not know her. Come to find out, they used to ride the bus together to school.
They were just friends from grade school.
Well, I got kicked out of the club for that.
Oh, that's a g wait, just for the wait, just for putting your, forearm on his chest and pushing him?
Yeah, well, I think they thought I was gonna fight.
Oh, you were gonna start
I just
no. What happened to us? We became a soft people. We used to have bar fights in the
oh,
old
yeah.
saloons, you know? That used to be the highlight of everyone's day was
Yeah.
somebody getting tossed through the front window,
Oh, yeah.
uh,
Through the
while everybody's smashing those were the best part of Western films was when they'd get into a fight in the saloon. Yeah, the doors, right? Yeah.
that poor one that there was only one poor sap that would be out in the street,
It
like,
would yeah.
right in the horse manure.
It was always the one person everybody expected, right? It was always the one guy who always ended up out in the
Yeah.
street because that's just what he was the town drunk, and that's just where he ended up. He wasn't a good fighter.
No,
So somewhere along the way, we became a soft people.
very much
It's
so.
like, excuse me, you threatened this guy with your forearm. We can't have that.
Like, just be glad
That's
it
when
was
you
my
grab a chair
forearm.
and you smash it over somebody.
And then
And then the
flip
saloon music starts.
I just flick a 1 coin onto the counter and be like, "Sorry about the mess," and walk and
That's funny.
everything's good, and everything's good.
Flip that 50-cent piece up
Yeah.
onto the bar, and they're like, "Wow, this guy's generous. He can come back and fight
Ooh,
anytime."
yeah. Pull out that paper money, and you're set for life.
Oh, yeah, yeah, that's the way to do it, man.
Yeah,
Back
yeah.
in the day, back in the Wild West, and then we became some sort of civilization.
Yeah, what really happened though, I think, is the invention of antibiotics. The
That's the
yeah,
oh, okay.
the hand sterilizers and everything. We have to spray Lysol everywhere. That's what really did us in.
Well, you used to go
Did you
to
see a
you
can
used
of
to get
Lysol?
your whiskey, your alcohol that'd be your, sanitizer right there.
Exactly, because you never saw hand sanitizer or or Lysol or anything like that in the saloons.
No. Even in the doctor's office. The doctor's office, they had a bottle of whiskey. You were going to get a procedure. "Sorry, we gotta, amputate your arm." "Alright,
Yeah,
give me the whiskey." You know, and you chug it down, and that was your medicine.
yeah, exactly. Or not I
Now,
mean, yeah, you got drunk enough to where you, like, passed out so you couldn't feel the pain. We should really
I mean,
bring back
that's what they do now, it's just they do it with different drugs.
yeah, I was gonna say we should really bring back drinking the whiskey. Go to the hospital, "Are you drunk?" "No, not yet.
Get
Here's your
an
bottle.
IV in there, come on.
Go sit down. When you can't walk up here properly, you're ready."
That's why we should really put all hospitals up on higher altitudes, right? Because you get there, you drink, and you're gonna get a little tanked a little faster.
There you go, I like it. See, you know what, man? I really like, the nation should be listening to us.
We
We
have the
have
ideas. This
we
is
have
yeah.
library police in the works.
Nobody thought of that before we brought it up.
We have hospitals being elevated so that we can relax and get drunk slash pass out quicker.
Yep.
Like, come on, people. Why isn't this show just blazing through America right now?
Imagine if the hospitals didn't have to buy all of these anesthetics, anesthetics, is that the word? I don't know.
I don't
If they didn't have if they didn't
anesthesia?
have to buy all this, if they didn't have to buy all the anesthesia, and instead they could just buy barrels of Jim Beam and
Mm,
wheel it in, roll it
mm.
into the hospital there.
Yeah, I
You're
think for
saving money.
oh,
Whiskey's
yeah,
pretty cheap.
yeah. Not only that, you boost the American economy.
Yeah, where's all that anesthesia being made, huh? Huh?
China.
Down in the poppy fields of
Mm,
China.
yeah. not only do you boost that, but even with the more sophisticated clientele,
Easy for you to say.
I know, you could get that, Rumpelstiltskin. Geez, have I been drinking?
Ru
Where's
Rumpel Rumpelstiltskin.
but you could get that for your higher end clientele.
Yes, of course.
Quite hard. Have you ever had it?
No,
Rumpelstiltskin? No?
I've never even heard of it. I thought you were
Oh
just
my
making it up.
no, it's, I think it's from Buffalo Trace. That like, 1 shot can go from, like, 50 to $100. 1
What?
shot. Yeah. It's yeah. But they barrel age it, and it only comes out once a year. They only produce so many bottles for the year, and, like, yeah, a bottle can go easily for over $1,000. Yeah, it's
Wow.
yeah.
I'd never heard of that.
I was like, "I wanna try that," because if it's not good,
Yeah,
I
that's
will write a letter, be like, "Guys, there's no need for this. Just mass produce it."
they're gonna be buffalo without a trace, am I
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah,
Uh,
exactly. I leave no traces. The library police do not mess around.
that's sponsored by Buffalo Trace Rumpelstiltskin.
Yes.
However you say that. I couldn't even say it
Ruffles.
right because I've got it stuck in my head how you say it now.
Well, when I was terrified when I became a father, not like a father, but like a
Oh,
dad.
thank you. Thank you for clarifying.
Well,
That's
I just
usually whenever somebody says that when I became a father, most people usually jump to the Catholic Church.
just say I did notice today my hood does make me look like I'm wearing a robe, like I'm a monk, like I should
You
be
have your monk era on the podcast, that's for sure. This is
yeah.
the many the many forms of Brent's monkery.
The monk style. Yeah, it really I feel like I should have, like, a candle sitting next to me, and, like, I should be
You
writing
just
on
start
some
chanting every now and then.
yeah, just, like, random stuff.
Omni sanctus Domine.
Um, so when I became a dad, I was afraid that one of my kids would want me to read that fairy tale to them. I was like, "There is no way I can read that fairy" because Rumpelstiltskin like, I say it different every single time.
That's what we love. That's alright.
I
That's
it's like Benedict Cumberbatch trying to say penguin. It's impossible. I can't do it.
still
No,
Rumpelstiltskin.
no, I can say penguin. I can't say Rumpelstiltskin the same way every single time.
Yeah, we did follow that. I at least followed it.
Okay. And for the listeners and viewers that don't know, just like YouTube, Benedict Cumberbatch trying to say penguin.
Maybe we'll post it to the socials.
Okay, all right, yeah, it's it's funny.
Penguin, I think is how he likes to say penguin.
He said pengling too. He forgot
Pengling. Yeah, he
he
said it
dropped the W
multiple
and added
ways.
an L.
Every single way he said it was wrong.
So funny. But at least my name is a little bit hard, like Rumpelskilts, Rumpel that guy.
Rumpelstiltskin.
Yeah, that's a little bit more
Still
difficult to say.
Rumpelskin.
Yeah, there's gonna be a listener that pipes in and goes, "So easy," and gives me like the phonics way of pronouncing it. I don't need
Yeah,
that. It's
we don't deal in real things here on this podcast or
no,
truths or nonsense like that.
no. It's 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 craziness. It's not an everyday word. I don't like walk around and be like, "Oh, that guy's a real Rumpelstiltskin." Oh, I nailed it.
Rumpelstiltskin.
Rumpelstiltskin spin.
Skin still trumple.
Yes, nailed it. I knew I'd get there eventually. Eventually.
Eventually. What was the
Yes.
point of what you were saying, by the way? Did you have a point to that? When you became a father,
Yeah. Either one. I just didn't want to read that fairy tale to him.
is that a fairy tale? Is that considered a fairy tale?
I think so. Disney
Disney
turned it
hasn't
into
done
one.
a version of it.
Yeah. Which is really funny because like none of the fairy tales are actually fairy tales. They're actually very sad.
Yeah, they all end very dark.
Yeah, very dark. stories. But Disney was like, you know what? We can turn this into a moneymaker. Just like the
What's
brothers. What's that?
what's Rumskin Stolzelman about?
Rumpelstiltskin? Wasn't he the gentleman that fell asleep for many years?
Did you just
Or
ask me? I asked you the question about what, and you asked me a return question about wasn't he that? How would I possibly know? I was asking you.
how do you spell Rumpelstiltskin?
I
You know what? This is your challenge. How do you
oh,
spell it? Okay, I got it. It's a
are you
classical fairy tale
MP?
collect
Oh,
what?
I was trying to spell it.
Oh, I already got it. You're too late.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You're too late. Here you go. For those that don't know, this is my time to shine. From Wikipedia, because that's a great source. We're gonna
Most
go with
truthful.
yes. It's a Rumpelstiltskin is a classic fairy tale collected and published by the Brothers Grimm in their kinder. Oh my, nope, that is a German word. Uh, in their children's and household tales in 1812 about a miller's daughter who must spin straw into gold for a king, aided by a mysterious little man who demands her firstborn child in exchange a promise she must break by guessing his name to save her baby. The story is well known. Oh, the story is a well known example of their work, which compiled German folklore and is famous for its themes of bargains, secrets, and cleverness.
Oh, well,
That's
there you have it. Wow, that's riveting. That's a riveting tale.
yeah. So I don't. So that's what it is. It's a story about stealing children. They were way ahead of their time.
Too many jokes to make there. So maybe for safety reasons, we should move along.
I'm okay. Let's move along.
Well, because the reason I say that
Okay.
is because we have a voice message
Boom.
from a listener.
Oh, we love it. Love it.
So it's a long one. This listener's a bit of a talker,
Okay.
um, but it's our one of our favorites. Our Wisconsin Packer fan.
Mm,
Probably could have let her
probably
say
could
that
have.
she
Yeah.
said it's just a lot of repetitive now. Sorry, I kind of
You like to
that
steal thunder,
happens.
don't you?
Yeah, I like to. I like to be the center of attention. So
Yeah.
here we go from a listener, and you have every right to send in a message. So here we go. Are you ready, Brent?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Hello, my menacing podcasters. This is your favorite fan, the Wisconsin Packer. Popping on here, wishing you guys a happy new year. Hope you had a great Christmas and New Year's season. I'm looking forward to what this new year holds for the podcast. Maybe some more book narrations by the Emmy nominated book narrator, Russ.
She's right.
Maybe Brent will get a job at the library. I think he would totally rock in that position. I can see his disapproving smirk to those who come to the counter.
You have one of those.
Too many books or overdue books, or he doesn't like their choices. I could totally see Brent rocking in that role. So, Brent, you have my
Agreed.
vote for being a librarian or working at a library, being the guy behind the counter, security guard, help get that library clean and germ free. I would hate to have to put
whiskey.
a library book under a microscope. That would be telling for sure.
Ugh.
And then I hope there's more appearances of what's his face? John, yeah. I hope John shows up more this next year. We definitely need our phone a friend. I mean, definitely need the three of you on the podcast. The three of you complete the podcast circle, and it just runs perfectly with all three of you.
What a weird thing
Brent
to
and
say.
Russ do an excellent job, but it's not complete
That's true.
without the three of you. So I think a good podcast year would be more appearances of John and more book narrations. And then maybe also a movie of acronyms. I think that would be sad, funny, and wouldn't last long at all. There was that episode brought a memory to mind of I was texting a friend and he put in the text message IDK. And I asked them what IDK stood for. And they said, I don't know. So I thought they meant that they didn't know what IDK stood for. And I was thinking, well, why did you put it in the text message if you don't know what it means? And idiot me didn't realize that he was telling me that IDK stands for I don't know. So yeah, not one of my finer moments. But anyway, just popping in here to say hi and just a little brief commentator on some recent episodes, and have a great night.
That is
Oh.
exactly something I would expect one of our listeners to do, by the way.
The listener she didn't even have to share that. That could have been her own little secret. You know that she was by herself or in a room by herself, and no one knew until now. And now people across the world know.
But that's what we love about our listeners. They will share it real
Yeah.
on the
I love it.
podcast with us because that's what we do every day. The stupid things we say on
Yeah.
this podcast.
I will, you know what? I know that I just picked on our listener a little bit.
You
So
did.
here you go. This is for her. I cannot be ashamed. There is no shame in this. I don't care anymore. I've had to go onto the internet to look up acronyms that are being used in text messages because I have no idea what they stand for. So instead of sitting there in a group chat asking what the random letters mean, I will go and now Google them. Don't use Urban Dictionary for that either, because you get some weird things. Just Google it. I would trust Wikipedia more than Urban Dictionary. Just saying. So that's my thing with acronyms.
What do you have one specifically in mind that you've had to
Oh,
look up?
you know, I do, but I think it's like one of the naughtier ones where there's a few swear words in it. I'm just like, oh,
Okay.
of course.
It's well, you know what? Good on you, Brent, for having to look that up. You didn't just know it off the top of your head.
Yeah, just like reply, like, but when you don't know an acronym, you kind of just go, I have to play like a politician right now and act like I know what they're talking about, but really I have no idea what they just said to me. So I'm just going to put LOL, ha, ha, yeah, and then just move on real quick, like just brush right by it.
LOL is always the safest response to anything you don't
Yes.
understand.
Yes.
Or anything that might be like if somebody says something that's kind of a little uncomfortable, you just respond LOL, and everything gets glossed over then.
What's really funny is that happened to me in my cousin chat. One of my cousins posted a picture, and I believe her dog or cat was sitting on her legs, and I thought the picture was of said animal, of the pet. And I was like, "Oh, that's adorable." Or I put LOL cute. And she goes, "What? Are you kidding me? My team is never," and it's in the background there's a picture, it's the TV. And it's like where she went to college and she's talking about how bad it is. And I was like, "Oh no. I thought you
You
were
were
talking about."
focused on the pet.
Yes. I was like, "I thought you were talking about the adorable pet on your lap." And she's like, "All right, yeah, that is, he is pretty cute." And I was like,
I like,
"Oh my gosh." Like almost started a family feud over not understanding what the text was pertaining to or the picture, really. I was like, "Oh man." So,
which I would have expected you to be drawn to the sports related thing versus the pet.
And I probably would have been, but the way that the picture was like, the way the picture was taken was
Framing's important, right?
right,
Yeah, in a
because the pet
picture.
was closer and the
Yeah.
TV was off in the distance on the wall. So so naturally, my eyes go to the closest thing, and it's the pet. And I was like, "Oh, that's," I said something and she goes, "What are you talking to?" Like, I crushed her. I was like, "Oh, no, no, no. Oh,
Ah,
no." Oh,
must
so but
cause
I
a crisis, international crisis there.
yeah, I really had a I was like, "Oh, good, I put my foot in my mouth," but I didn't do it in a way where that was, like, insulting. I thought, "You were talking about your pet." So I quashed that real quick, and I was like, "Crisis averted." Which she's part of the Space Force, so I'm pretty sure she had a drone right on me.
Oh,
I'm
yeah, she
just
was right. There was a satellite that found your
yeah.
positioning. They were
"Wanna mock my
about to take
school?"
you out.
Yeah. "Mock my college, will you?" "Oh, the pet." "Okay, abort."
No, it's okay. He was talking about the pet.
There was a small pop overhead when nah, no, it's neither here nor there.
They just launched it at your neighbor's house just to give you a warning, you know?
Of course, I did see that the military, just posted that they're not doing warning shots anymore because ammos cost so much, so it's just shoot to kill now.
That's I love that. That's great.
I'm kidding, they'll waste as much ammo as they want.
Look, it's really expensive. The economy is doing great, but, ammo is more expensive. That doesn't do so good, but, we're just not gonna send a warning shot anymore. It's just you get shot, that's it. You're done. We're not doing this little namby-pamby do a warning shot. The warning is verbal. It's saying, "Hey, you're warned. When you
Yeah.
hear you're warned, you're gonna get shot."
Yeah, I think, that press conference was actually held in a saloon, so
And
yep.
I'm about to throw this guy out the front window. It's the guy who always does it. You all know him. You recognize him, don't you? Yeah, that's the guy. That's the guy. He's gonna be out there. I'm gonna crack a chair over his head, and he's going out the front window.
Oh, not even through the swinging doors, huh? Just right out the window.
Now, we do out the window. We'll pay for it, of course. Well, Tommy here will flip a 50-cent piece up on his bar. But this guy's going through the front window. Mike over there, he's going through the swinging doors.
Alright. Get back to that old American grit.
Yes. Did they? I always thought the guy went through the front window. Are you saying you think he went through the swinging doors?
No, there was always a guy that went through the front window, but it always seemed like there was one guy that would go through the swinging doors too.
Mm. See, I always recognize the swinging doors. That's where the person walks in, and everybody
Yeah.
looks up because they're like, "Wait, the swinging doors going, and we don't rec." Yes, and they're like, "We don't recognize this guy."
Oh, and he's got the sweet spurs on that clink every time he takes a
Yes,
step, and you're like, "Ooh,
he
this is
makes
one
an
bad
entrance.
man
We
to
need
get."
the swinging doors back.
Oh yeah,
That's how you make an entrance.
but you have to make sure you step in for like all the way.
That
Then
that
you
would
look
be
like
my problem. I would pause. I would kind of
yeah.
freeze because it's like, oh, everybody's looking at me, and then be like, oh, my nose.
Either that or it smacks you right in the butt, and you're like,
Ooh.
um,
Buy me a drink first. Uh,
didn't
and
realize
that in
it's
my case, it'd be the door would start the fight, so it would smack me in the face, and I'd be like, ah.
he's already drunk.
Yeah, there was a saloon across the road.
Oh my goodness. I did enjoy that, voice memo though, thank you. That was, really nice. Yeah, we don't know what's in store for the new year for the show either, so, uh, we get to find out together.
And I guess people want more John again.
Oh,
That's an odd thing to
really?
say, but
I mean, he's been here the whole time.
yeah, he's just his usual quiet self. Which actually, folks, if you want to send us your own voice message, we will play it as you heard just a little bit ago. You can send that to menacingpodcast@gmail.com, or you can reach out to us on Facebook, search for the Menacing Millennials, or on Twitter, just search, or sorry, X.
Oh, yeah.
Just search for at Menacing Podcast. So those are all ways you can get a hold of us. You can reach out to us on YouTube or Spotify as well. You can listen to this podcast anywhere podcasts are available. The only two places that you can watch it that I'm aware of is on Spotify, if you're a subscriber, or on YouTube. If you have a YouTube account, you can find us visually appealing there. So those are the watchable locations. Yes, Brent, did you have something you you're not raising your hand, or are you voguing?
Yeah, whatever. We are doing short clips, right? And we're posting them to our socials. So
yes, there's usually a clip that goes along. Well, we're not posting them to social yet. We're still revamping our social media stuff. There's a short clip you can always find and share off Spotify, and we post shorts to YouTube as well that people tend to find very enjoyable. So those are a couple places to look if you want to just find a short little clip, share it on your social medias yourself. You can do that. So
that'd be huge.
And well, we'll be back Friday with an all-new episode. That's the end of this one. So
all right,
stay tuned for more Menacing Millennials on Friday.
Yes. Monk out.